Hi YouTubers and fight fans, another prediction here. This one's scheduled for the 5th of October. Now this day's a real busy day for boxing.
All those cases, Rusty. What have I been telling you all along? You gotta get
I
know. Enough women have
You've got heavyweight fighting, the big $1 million fight, Vladimir Klitschko versus Alexander Povetkin, and etc. You know, there's a Miguel Cotto fight also stateside. That's just to name a few of the fights that are taking place. Now I want to concentrate on this prediction between Wadi Camacho versus Tony the Conqueror Conquest. His alias, his nickname is. Now this is a title eliminator in the cruiserweight division. Just briefly go over the boxer's stats. Wadi Camacho is southpaw, age 28. He's 110 with 6 KOs. He's only got 1 defeat on his resume, and that was to China Clark, I believe. Just to throw in his KO ratio there, it's at 54%. So a decent KO percentage there for Camacho. He's age 29, age 28, sorry. He's recently won this year's prize fighter. Now this year's prize fighter, in my opinion, was one of the best prize fighters I have viewed during the prize fighting that have been held. It's been around for a few years now, prize fighter, but this one was a good one. I think he was a bit disheartened by that 1 defeat to China Clark, but he's back on winning ways. So, you know, he's an inexperienced boxer, I suppose, with only the 10 fights. So there's briefly his stats. Getting on his opponent's resume briefly. Tony Conquest. He's won, just looking at my notes here, Tony Conquest. He's won 11 with also 1 loss. His KO ratio and percentage is at 41%, so a bit lower than his opponents. Interesting, we've got a southpaw in Camacho and we've got an orthodox in Conquest. On paper this looks a real good matchup. On paper, you know, style makes fights, that famous saying, sorry. And I believe this is a good stylistically good matchup. So the 1 loss was to Neil Dawson. Conquest stands at 6'2". He's age 29, so a year older than his opponent. So he's boxing out of the orthodox. So there's his stats briefly. For a title eliminator, this is a good fight. But I'm being a bit biased, admittedly, towards Wadi Camacho in this one. What I've seen of him in prize fighter, I was really impressed with him, and I just, as a boxing fan, I just was looking forward to seeing him. Just sort my camera out here. I was looking forward to seeing him box again. Like I said, a very good
Rather you than me, Phelps.
a very good prize fighter, in my opinion. It was quite entertaining to watch because I think I believe he's got about 4 sisters, and they was all there cheering him on. Now also you've got to take an advantage of this, that he's got home advantage. Whether that means anything in this, I'll leave you to decide that. It's from Canning Town, Wadi, Camacho, London obviously, Canning Town, a place in London. So he's got everything against him, hasn't he? Coming off that prize fighter win, and I was just looking, like I previously touched upon, looking forward to his next fight, and this is a good fight in a title eliminator. So obviously if he wins this, and then he'll be in the, obviously in the hunt and shot for a title fight somewhere down the line. Like I said, it's 110, so you would say he's had enough fights for a title fight now, in my opinion. Especially winning prize fighter, that can make you or break you, can't it? As we've seen in the past with boxers. I won't name any, but you know, it can make fighters for them to go on to bigger and better things, and it also can break a fighter. Like I said, I won't name any boxers, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Like I said, the 5th of October is a very busy evening and night for boxing. Like I said, I'm just being a bit biased towards Camacho, taking nothing away from his opponent. I just really like Camacho's style and the way he fights. So I'm sticking with my man Camacho in this one. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts of this fight. Do you think I'm wrong? Do you fancy Tony Conquest to defeat Camacho? Let me know your thoughts. Just touching upon Camacho's loss to China Clark. China Clark, I rate him quite highly. He's a decent boxer, albeit at a certain level, but he's a decent enough boxer. Camacho was all wrong in that fight, and he retired in the 7th round for whatever reason. Like I said, he was a bit gutted, in my opinion, that he lost that fight, but he's back on the winning trail. And let me know your thoughts of this fight. Thanks for watching always. A Wadi Camacho win for me. I think in what'll be will go the distance. Let me know your thoughts as always. Thanks for watching, guys. A Camacho win for me on points.